Okay guys, so now we're going to look at when our partner tries to use that backdoor escape. So their near side arm starts to go underneath your belly, so they can start to use their hips and stuff to go out the back door. Or we can use our hips to force our partner's arm to go to the floor. Two things are going to happen. Either they force their arm out towards the head, so you just go back to the stuff that we've done previously, or they get so much pressure on the elbow, they sort of force to go underneath. Okay, and then we're going to look at attacking the paper cutter choke. So what I want to try and do is, when our partner's framing here, I want to try and get my hip or my belt just above Ali's arm, and what I'm trying to do is drag his elbow to the floor. So like I said before, either the arm will come out this way because of the pressure through the elbow, or it comes up this way. Some people will look to get the arm underneath to try and use that arm to try and escape from this position. So two things: either we get our hip over this arm and start to drag it down to the floor here. When they get so much pressure down, it either comes out this way or it starts to go out the other way. Or our partner is we're blocking the hip like we have done before, and they actually use this arm to try and use that escape of they swing the legs and trying to go out to the back door, this sort of position here. But as soon as your partner's arm goes underneath, I have to address this straight away, otherwise they're going to escape. So as soon as this arm goes underneath my belly healer, my right arm is going to feed underneath Ali's elbow, and I grab in the back of his collar healer. So, but what most people do is, when they start to attack the paper cutter choke, they start to base out here, but if I don't adjust my body lock, all my weight is going over to this side. So all Ali has to do is just do a little bridge that way, and I end up going underneath, which we don't want. So what I'm going to do is, as soon as I get my hand in the back of the collar here, I'm going to just adjust my legs. My point of reference is my knee just pointing past Ali's head. Same thing, I'm still not going to tripod up just yet. What I want to do is sort of retract my shoulder. So when I start to base up, my shoulder is going into Ali's pec just here, okay? So I retract my shoulder here, and now my shoulder is connected to Ali's chest. Now what I want to do is start to tripod up and get all my weight through my partner's shoulder here. And I'm opening my chest towards the arm. So now there's a lot of weight going down. My shoulder's not pushing towards the floor where they can start to bridge and get us off super easy. I'm just making sure all my weight is concentrated through my shoulder position here. So as soon as we get this arm position here, move myself around to almost north-south, bring my shoulder back and lock my shoulder into his chest. Now I start to get all my weight through my shoulder here. So my left foot is flat on the floor and I'm on my toes and my hips are relatively high. Now all I need to do is my thumb can go in the collar, and now I start to get my paper cutter choke. And what I want to do is I want to start to drop my elbow down first, and I get the finish. Don't sprawl before you bring your elbow down. If we get all that weight down and we get here and we try to get our elbow down first and they're still defending, I'm going to sprawl to the floor healer, and I'm going to start to open my elbow towards the head, start to get the finish from this position as well. Let's do one more this way. So whether they're trying to force that escape from bringing their arm underneath, where they start to use that backdoor escape, or we're using our hip pressure to drag their elbow down to the floor. If you get this right, you get a ton of pressure going through the elbow, and our partner's forced to either push the arm out this side, where we can start to isolate the arm, how we've done in the first part, or they shoot their arm out here to relieve the pressure. So whichever way they're doing, as soon as I feel this arm lock, I grab the back of the collar, start to walk almost to north-south, retract my shoulder and drop my shoulder into the chest. Now I start to get my hip high healer, start to open my chest towards the head. Now start to get my thumb and fingers on the collar, start to loop, start to drop my elbow. If I get the finish, great. If not, sprawl, get here. Now I start to open my elbow lock to open the neck from that position as well. You get a ton of pressure going from here, and you'll have more success with the paper cut that way.